Well, thanks for joining me again today. I am at what Todd and I think is, which is the French and Indian War fort. I was digging on a feature over there that I think is outside of the fort that was inconclusive as to what it actually is earlier today. But now what we're going to do, and this is going to be fun, guys. I'll show you something. Okay, we think the fort was right on this little rise right here in front of me. Looky down there. There's the river. Cliff going down to it. Looks like it's rocky on the bottom. Not too terribly deep. But I'm not going in it because, well, it's kind of like wintertime right now. But I brought the drone, the underwater drone. So let's go down there and pitch it in and see if there's any kind of like flintlock muskets or tomahawks or anything from the fort could be in there. And actually anything from these Indian habitations around here could be in there, because I found, like, you know, if you've been watching the videos, we found a ton of arrowheads and stuff all up through here, just digging holes looking for bullets. It's kind of wild, so you never know. I think this is the ravine right here that's full of trash that is talked about as being next to the fort, that they could get down to the water and grab water when they were under siege and be relatively safe. Not too safe, because if the Indians were hanging out over there, of course, they could get shot pretty easy. But from what I understand, that was probably all cleared over there. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and cross the fence. All right, so I made it across the fence. No, I'm not going to make a Cape Codder with this, although I might do later tonight, because we'll be camping out here tonight on the fort site by ourselves, and it's supposed to be really dark tonight. No moon, big meteor shower, so that might be kind of cool. Todd's not here, by the way, because I don't think he was really interested in just digging features like this trip is about. I might go metal detecting a little bit up here, but yeah, well, he just didn't want to come. And it's what I've been waiting for the entire time, is to dig features. But to be honest with you, I don't understand that, because I think finding the features, and if there's a palisade wall, is the most important part of what we're doing. I mean, it's the one part that will prove it or not. I don't think we need the drone, though. Look at this. I can actually see really well. Guys, really clear. I'm going to have to turn the camera off, because, well, let's just go down again. Oy. You know what? No one's expecting me for 3 days. Todd's not coming. I'm down here for 3 days by myself. And, well, I guess we made it. Look at the shale. Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? All that shale. Those are really, like, soft. Yeah, I hardly need a drone, but I'm going to throw it in there anyway, because I think it's a lot deeper on that corner. Man, I wish we could get out there with a metal. Well, you know what? I have hip waders, so we might just... I can probably get in some of that. I might get my hip waders on a little bit later and try to wade around a little bit. But, I mean, most of that's over my head. Not over my head, but way over my hip waders. Well, look at that. There's a car up there. That's way over my hip waders right there. Let's walk up here a second. Let me put my stuff down. If you see right here, that's that cliff I was telling you about. That I believe is one of the reasons the fort sat where it did, right on top of the hill. If that's what it is. You know, I looked at this the other day. I thought it was a lot deeper. Definitely over my hip waders, though. We might be able to check a little bit in here, but not too much. Well, I think if there's anything in there, we'd just see it, though, wouldn't you? Look at that. Let's go look at that car. What do you say? Hold on. I don't want to fall in here. Oh man, I got like cow manure all on my boots, so they're slippery. That's slippery. All right, we can make this. I think worst case scenario, we'll just get wet and ruin the camera. All right, there we go. Wow, look how clear that is. Yeah, I almost fell. Okay, you can almost see, you can see bigger things in there if they were in there, but with the mossy stuff, if there were bullets, you probably wouldn't see them. So we probably won't see anything with the drone, but we're going to look. Look how smooth that is. Well, that's a fixer-upper if I've ever seen one, huh? What do you think? That's deeper out there. We'll get the drone out there too, but yeah, it's an old car, fixer-upper for sure. And we'll swim around out there a little bit, see what we can see. I don't have high hopes, but we'll, jeez. We'll make a video of it. Oh yeah, by the way, these are the cliffs that would have afforded a lot of protection for the fort, which is right up on top of the hill. This is another reason why they probably built it here. At least why I think that they probably built it here. Boy, that's beautiful. Wow, I can't get over it. All right. I'll meet you, my pack's over there. I'll meet you over there. We'll pitch a thing in the water and watch it swim around. What do you say? Okay, so I have everything hooked up. I got my phone on. And I don't know why it's blinking, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out and I'll be quiet. Well, I might narrate it this time. We'll swim around this hole a little bit, see what's down there. Then I'm gonna pull it out and we're gonna go around to that car where it's deeper and throw it in over there. So we got like at least two sets, two chances to find something good. Well, that's beautiful. I might just take a dip in there anyway. What do you say? Hold your breath. It's cold. I don't know if you can see the drone right up there, but that's where all the bass are that I'm filming. Thing keeps going in and out on my camera. I don't know if that's because it has to have a Wi-Fi connection. I mean, it's connected with Wi-Fi, but I don't know why it's doing that. See if we can find them again. One-handed. Probably not. See, it's flashing. I don't know if that's going to be in my video like that. I hope not, because it's really not useful or usable, but at least I can see what's going on. So I thought what we would do is go ahead and just take a look at this stuff together. I'm only seeing this for the second time, so I just saw it in the edit and that was all. So I threw it in the water. I'm just going to swim the drone out a little bit, and I'm looking to see if I can see anything laying on the bottom, like you know, musket parts or bullets or buttons, just anything at all. I mean, there should be some arrowheads here, you know, some Indian tools, because they camped on that hill up above there, you know, for thousands and thousands of years. So I'm sure some stuff is washed in there. Let's just zoom along, see what we can see. Water's clear. It's actually not too deep there. It's only about 3 feet. Decent current though. Oh, fishies. Those are smallmouth bass. This river is actually pretty famous for the smallmouth fishing. I think you'll see some more of those, so don't worry about going back to look at them. I'm looking in all the cracks and crevices, seeing if I can see any coins sticking out or just anything. Just so hard to see with this if it's something very small. Because you know, a solid bed of rock there is very smooth, so anytime you have a big flood, the water's gonna come rushing over there and just pulling everything downstream. And only the smallest and the heaviest of the things are going to get stuck in those cracks. I'm just not seeing much. It's pretty water though. Definitely going to get back there as soon as it warms up a little bit. Again, it was really, really cold on this day. If you guys see anything at all, just let me know. Because like I said, I'm definitely going to get back there probably pretty soon, actually, by the time you see this video. Just not seeing any artifacts. Some fish swimming around. Looks like a musket there, but I think it's just a beaver stick. Oh, there's some more fish. Some more smallmouth. I kind of wonder what they eat in there. There's really not much cover for them. That's probably why there's so many bald eagles down there. They can get the fish pretty easy. Thin layer of like moss over all the rocks. So even if there was a coin there, I don't think we'd see it. Man, those are pretty, aren't they? Kind of bronze colored. Kind of funny how they're not really afraid of the drone. Of course, they're not really afraid of me either when I'm actually in there with them swimming around. If you're just waiting around, they'd be a mile away. There's some fall fish or something there too. Whoops, I think I scared him a little bit. I think that scared me too. Yeah, just not seeing much. Nothing interesting yet though. Man, the sun's just gorgeous on them, isn't it? Makes them glow. Looks like I spent most of my time looking at the fish, doesn't it? Squirrel, squirrel. That's me. There's a nice flat area there, but it's just too much, just a thin layer of stuff on there, so I'm not going to be able to see the any lead sticking out. Anyway, I'm about done. You can see the thing zooming down the river. I'm going to get caught up in the car. And yeah, so it moves right along. It's funny. All right, so I don't know about you guys, but I really did not see anything that looked like, you know, a part of a musket, you know, flintlock musket, or a sword, or a cannonball, or it wouldn't be cannonballs, but, you know, an axe, stone axe, iron axe. But everything could be covered with a little, you know, a slight layer of that silt, so it's not surprising. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I got to see some smallmouth bass anyways. Great bass hole. I'm going to go up and might get the detector out and do a little detecting. If I find anything, I'll get the camera out. If not, I'll probably see you in the morning. Looks like we have another hour or two of light, though. I might just goof off the rest of the day. Not that I'm already not goofing off. We'll see you on the next one. Hope you join me.
Or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no